For everyone that's still curious about the whole Miami Mall 10-foot alien incident, well, I've got a bit of an update for you guys, as I have just sat down and had an exclusive interview with one of the key witnesses who was actually at the Bayside Mall at the time of this all kicking off. And they were one of the very first people that came out on TikTok to kind of express their story, their version of events at the Bayside Mall. And if you kind of search Bayside Mall, Miami Mall 2024 January, this guy is the face of it all. The guy was Sosa Pippin, if you remember who that was. So just to kind of re-jog your memories, we're going to take a little look at his very first account of the Miami Mall, and you're not ready for what he told me in this interview.
So since nobody's going to talk about it, I figured, fuck it, like, you know what I'm saying? I was down in Miami for the New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Me and my girl, I got a little timeshare. We was down there on a like a mini vacay, just to start the New Year's off right. So anyway, we happened to be at that mall. So we had Foot Locker or whatever. Next thing you know, you start hearing all this commotion outside, sound like firecrackers or something. So you know what I'm saying? I grab her close. I'm like, yo, we about to get up out of here, because I originally thought that they were shooting. You know what I'm saying? I thought some type of gunfight had broke out, whatever the case is, because we're not familiar with Miami, we're not familiar with the city. So I'm like, damn, I ain't even got my blick. So you know what I'm saying? We about to swerve. Next thing I know, it's like crazy. Like, we just see all these people running, like fat chicks, old ladies. Like, I'm talking about moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, old people even move. I'm talking about moving. So my girl, she like, what's going on? I'm like, fuck all that, we out. Like, I'm not gonna ask no questions, we just gonna follow the crowd. Next thing you know, real like gunshots start going off. So you know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo, no cap. I look back, it looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time. Like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more gunshots. Like, these dudes start firing at this shit. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to detain these people, whatever. But me and my girl, we ended up just sliding past all that and everything like that. But a lot of people saying, why didn't nobody film and all that? When that type of shit is going on, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, like some paranormal, nobody thinking about no phone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going survival mode. But for real.
So that was the initial video, and then jumping forward 24 hours later, he releases this video where he basically backpedals on his original claim, saying he wasn't actually Miami Mall, but he was. And the reason that he took this video down, you're not gonna believe it. Take a little listen.
Yo, listen. Yo, y'all gotta chill. Yo, this shit crazy. I never been to Miami in my life. I was dead trolling, yo. Y'all can't be that y'all can't be that gullible, yo. I was dead ass trolling. I've never been to Miami. I'm not in danger. I'm chilling. Like, real, fuck it. Y'all want to make me go viral, I don't give a fuck. But yo, listen, for real, I was trolling. I'm chilling. What's wrong with y'all? Shit crazy, yo. Y'all bugging.
So that was 24 hours later. But then when you kind of jump over onto his TikTok account, you can see that actually there was some strange things that went on after the Miami Mall incident to this guy and what occurred to him. So take a little look at this, because he started suffering from some strange things afterwards.
My phone be glitching out sometimes. But like, here's the thing, right? Ever since now this is, y'all can take this how y'all want to take it, you feel me? But ever since after that Miami shit, right? Ever since after that, I ain't been able to get no sleep, like not no good sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? A sound, like a good sound, solid like full 7 to 8 hours, even though I never really needed 7 or 8. I really need like a smooth. I need like a smooth 5, and I'm valid, right? But ever since that shit happened, strangely enough, yo, like for real, like y'all could take. I don't give a fuck. Y'all could believe it or not. It's like every time I go to sleep, it feel like my aunt is like my mom's side of the family is like real religious. They call them hags. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with hags, but it's like this thing that holds you down when you sleep, and you can't scream, you can't talk, you can't move, nothing like that. And they say to plead the blood of Jesus, and it removes it off of you, right?
Now, I'm going to pause it there. So he was suffering from different types of sleep paralysis and things like this. It got insane. And everything was explained in the interview that I had with him, where he broke down everything from start to finish, and it was so enlightening to the entire situation. Here it is.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, all good, man. How are you?
I'm chilling, man. One of my boys sent me the link with that weird dude with the same name as me.
Yeah.
Like that, so I wanted to reach out, and this is the only time I ever spoke to anybody about this. So
yeah, I mean, obviously I've seen you before because of your TikToks and stuff, like being at the Miami Mall and all the rest of it. But I had no idea about the whole name thing. When you said that, I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's like this dude has no motion, so you know what I mean. He I guess he wanted to go with like the same name I have. So if anybody looks up my name to see what's going on with the Miami thing, maybe they'll run across his name will pop up. You know what I mean? He could give his little fake spiel.
Shit. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that dude. It's like he said. He was like, oh, if he should have just went with the whole thing, and he could have, had the world and everything like that. Maybe that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Out of all the people in Miami, you got the same name, Sosa. I mean, how ironic, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a weird one. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I never looked at it like that way because obviously I've seen both of your pages before, and like I noticed Sosa was the same, so I was like, oh, just a coincidence. But maybe it's a bit deeper than that. Yeah, a bit deeper.
But I know you probably want to get into the whole Miami thing, right?
I mean, I'm excited because obviously, like I said, I've seen your TikToks, and I'll play your TikToks if you don't mind at the beginning of the video so people kind of get refreshed on who you are, because it's been a while since the whole Miami thing. But yeah, I am very intrigued to hear your side of the events, because obviously a TikTok's only so long, and I'm intrigued.
So I'll just jump right into it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so I was me and my girl, that whole thing, it is true. You know what I mean? So but it took off. It went, so we didn't know it was gonna go that viral.
Yes.
So, I got a kid and stuff like that, so I just didn't want anything weird, hemorrhage. I just tried to kind of fan the flames a little bit, just to make it die down. But no, it's real.
So go from the very beginning. So obviously people are saying that, or the police were saying that it was kids with fireworks and stuff like that. That's not the case.
No, that's definitely not the case, man. We like I said, we were in the Foot Locker, whatever. We see all these people just running, so I'm not gonna ask any questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was like, the police are saying that because I guess the public probably can't really handle that, to know that. Some people call them aliens, some people call them interdimensional. I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
But, like I said, man, they were I don't know how else to explain it, but these tall shadow things, but they look solid.
Yeah.
They were disappearing and then popping up closer to the crowd, but everybody was running.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
But I saw no kids with fireworks. That was definitely not. I don't know where they got that scenario from, but I guess that was the best they could come up with.
Yeah, I mean, that's wild, because obviously it went viral because of the police, like, you know, presence. There was like hundreds of police cars.
Yeah.
At what point did you realize, like, that? So people have said that, like, obviously there was like checkpoints set up by the police to like search your phones for footage and stuff. Was that true? Did the police do that?
Like, I was kind of like in the first wave to get out of there.
Right.
So maybe like, you know, everybody else they did, but me and my girlfriend kind of like, we just kind of got out of there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We didn't really, I didn't get caught in any checkpoints or anything like that.
Right.
Just kind of like, we kind of slipped through the cracks.
Oh, okay, interesting.
A lot of people probably really did. They were like, you know, why is there really no footage? And it was like I was telling people, when, you know, when that type of thing is going on, the first thing, you know, human instinct is to get away from the threat.
Yeah.
Nobody, you know, I'm sure nobody ever saw anything like that. So nobody's like, you know, let me pull my camera out and record this. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's just trying to get away.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Like, I would probably be the same if I was in that kind of situation. So, you know, like, I wouldn't fuck around. Like, if I've seen these 10-foot black things heading towards me, you know, and I can't make out what they are, I'm gone.
It was just so wild, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was just real wild. And then, you know, after the whole situation and things like that, I'm not really like a superstitious guy or like religious or anything, you know, by any stretch of the imagination. But like after that happened, like, I don't know if you're familiar like with sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
I was having that for like weeks after that, man. Like, it was crazy.
It's funny you should say that, actually, because I checked your TikTok just before jumping on the call with you, and one of the videos, your most recent video, like, or your latest upload, was something about sleep paralysis.
Yeah, man, it was wild. So I don't know if that had something to do. I just don't know. But yeah, it was, you know, some peculiar things going on afterwards.
Yeah, like, so other than sleep paralysis, did you only have that the once, or was that like ongoing?
No, I mean, it hasn't happened in a while, but like, kind of like right after that, it started happening for maybe like a month.
Right.
On and off, just, you know. So
That's weird.
and, yeah, and then there was like this like. I don't know if you on the video. I don't know if you saw the whole video, but it was like I talked about this like old man.
Yeah.
Just that thing and everything, you know. So I don't. Who knows what that was about? I don't know if that was like a government person. I have no idea.
That's weird.
Everybody wanted to make sure I was safe and everything. I didn't get paid off. You know what I mean? Nothing like that. So, you know.
Yeah, because there was that guy who was like the first person to kind of go viral with saying he was at the Miami Mall and all the rest of it, and then the day after he came out and he was like, yeah, I was just trolling. I'm joking.
No, that was me.
That was you.
Yeah, that was me, bro. That was me. Look. That was me, bro.
Shit, it was you. Wait, hang on. So wait, hold up. So you weren't trolling. You weren't. So how come you uploaded that video and was like, and then said afterwards, no, I'm trolling?
It took off so crazy, you know what I mean, that I was like, people would call me, friends, family members I didn't speak to in a long time. They like, oh, hey, you know, this, that, and the third. And then, like I told you, I'm a kid. So I didn't want, like, you know, anything weird happening to my kid or, you know, so I was like, let me just try to kill this shit real quick because I don't know how crazy this is going to go. You know what I mean? I don't want any knocks at my door.
Yeah. Men in Black shit, yeah.
That wasn't really like the attention I really wanted, you know what I mean? So
right.
I just kept it. So, but yeah, that was me, bro.
Oh.
I'm the real source of pepper, man. It's me, bro.
See, this makes total sense now because I remember, wow. See, that, it all clicks now. It all clicks as to why, you know, I understand the internet's a wild place. You don't want to, if you've got a kid and stuff, you don't want to expose them to anything untoward. But, you know, that's, so, you know, you've seen, you had your experience and I'm assuming you saw other people post their experiences and talk about it.
I didn't really pay too much attention to other people's experiences.
Yeah.
But I heard like a couple stories.
Yeah. So did other people match up, or was it kind of like, did you see some stuff when you were like, nah, they're trying to jump on this bandwagon?
It kind of just seemed like everybody took what I. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Everybody jumped on my bandwagon and just followed what I said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if those people were there, if they were just trying to get clout. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, because the first the first whole thing I ever saw about it was your video on Twitter, and it was on Drama Alert. And I was like, I saw that, and then I saw other things posted about it, and I was like, oh, this is actually going mental.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
And then everyone, I mean, I saw your video later saying that you were just trolling all the rest of it, and then everyone was like, you got paid off. The government paid him off.
You did. I wish I did come out. I wish I did get paid off. No, I didn't get paid off. I didn't make any money off that situation.
Oh, okay. So you were just completely innocent. Just nothing as cynical as the government paid you off for. Because my comments on that video when you said you were trolling, everyone was like, yeah, he's been paid off. The government's got to him, been like, you need to take this down. We'll pay you off. All the rest of it, but. Speculation's wild. That whole situation, the speculation was wild.
Like the IQ over here in America is going down. Like,
it's the same in the UK. Don't worry about it. Nah, but that's wild. So, what about your girlfriend? Did she have any like after effects of the whole?
She's been fine, man. She just, she's just like, she doesn't want any parts of it. She doesn't want to be on the internet. And so I respect it.
Yeah.
But how, like I said, like how it took off, like I'm not like a clout chaser, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like trying to be famous or anything like that, but how it took off, I was like more concerned for like my family members and things like that, because like, the internet's a wild place, like, my kid is in school and my kid is on TikTok and things like that, so I'm like, let me just try to kill this, like, because I didn't expect it to go, like, it went crazy.
Yeah, it did.
I'm on Matt Walt's show and everything, I'm just like,
Yeah. You were the face of the whole situation, to be fair. Like, you couldn't Google Miami Mall without seeing your face. Like, so, to be fair, it's probably the same now if you were to try and Google it, because, but, no, that's, what a tale. Just,
man, I'm telling you. And then the thing that just kind of irritated me was that other dude you interviewed, man, that King Sosa dude, man. It's just like, man, listen, maybe you have your own story, maybe you don't, but don't speak on me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You pop up with the same name I have. Like, he's obviously looking for clout. That's the person that's, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He wants attention and wants the clout. He can have it. Come on, man. He can have it, but just like keep my name out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude obviously he has no motion at all. So you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever he could do to get it, I don't know, but don't use me. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to reach out to you and just give you this, because everybody's still kind of like curious.
yeah, they are.
I never did any interviews.
Well, I'm honored that you've spoken to me, because I'm still curious about it, because obviously, all I had was just videos and speculation. So exactly. So, to be able to hear it from you, someone who was there, and be able to kind of hear first-hand accounts, like, it's the only way that people can kind of actually understand what truly happened. But I really appreciate you chatting with me and stuff, and kind of giving us your...
I checked your TikTok thing out too, and I was like, oh, he got a nice little following, he's doing his thing. So I was like, if I do an interview with anybody, let me give it to you.
What a legend. Thank you so much.
My man.
Honestly.
Yeah.
That's great. Honestly, like, I think people are going to love this. Like...
I hope they do, man.
Because, like, I made a video, like, what was it? About a week ago, I think? Just kind of like looking back on the situation from 60 days later, and people are still like, there's so many questions about the whole situation.
Man, listen, my inbox, man, like, that is retarded.
I bet.
It's like a million people always, from Facebook to,
Yeah.
like, I only have like two social medias, which is TikTok and Facebook, and both of them, like, it's crazy. Like, people still, man, like,
I bet.
I'm like, maybe this will kind of like, answer some questions people have, and they just, stop jumping in my inbox.
Well, hopefully it'll answer some questions. But yeah, honestly, like, thank you so much again for like taking the time, because I really appreciate it. And you'll have to keep in touch, because can just shoot the shit anyway, like outside of Miami Mall and aliens. But
hell yeah, man, you made it cool, man, for real, man. Shouts out to the UK and everything, man.
Big up the UK.
For real. So yeah, You know, just you know, any other questions you got, reach out.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Take care, bro. See you in a bit. So there it is. Miami Mole, 60 days later, brand new interview with one of the people, the OGs, that really broke this whole story out into the world. What do you make of it? The whole Miami situation now. I mean, 60 days later, we still are none the wiser as to what actually happened, but maybe this is a step closer to finally understanding what truly happened in Miami Mall back in January 5th, 2024. Guys, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on this. Also, you know, Sosa Pippin, he has said that if we've got any more questions about the Miami Mall, you know, maybe we can hook back up with him and we can get him on another video and see if we can put some of your burning questions. So if you've got any questions that you would like to ask Sosa Pippin, maybe we can ask again. Put them down in the comments and I will pick out some of the best ones to ask this man about Miami Mall back on January. So, while you're down there doing all the typey stuff, be sure to jump to the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload. And until next time, I hope that you guys have enjoyed. I cannot wait to see you in the next one, and we'll speak to you later. Peace.